What's the deal? This your folks Shocker, the urban philosopher. Wanted to share my thoughts with you all very quickly. So yeah, I was going through YouTube and I was checking out a Tasha K video that popped up. She had this guy on called Mr. Let It Go. You know what I'm saying? And he was discussing some things. He claims to be a behavioral coach for women. And so he made a couple of statements on the video. I might make another video about their conversation, but on here, he was speaking about how he believes that women need to basically give men more chances at leading, okay? And so I think that men can learn something from this. I think, if anything, it's something that we can think about. And so I'm going to go ahead and play these clips, or play this clip or whatever, and I'm going to stop here and there. But in his opinion, women just try to take too much control. So let's just go ahead and play.
Like observation.
Okay.
Your job is to observe to see what the person is capable of doing. But a lot of women, y'all don't take the time because y'all are so busy trying to control everything. You don't give an opportunity for a man to show you what he's capable of. Like,
okay, so let me go ahead and leave it right there for a second. This, in my opinion, is not a good look for men. Because one thing men have to understand is that when you put a woman in a position, okay, that you're putting her in the driver's seat to be up to a mission that she probably don't even know if she want to be up to, you know, that's a bad look. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to respect that. Like, for example, to break down what I'm saying, he says that now he'll tell a woman that, and then a woman has to then worry about if she gives a man this chance, if he fails, then she got to worry about taking accountability for it. If she goes off what she's, for the most part, being told all the time in society, it's going to be a failure. Men, we can bypass that by stepping to women, leading in, okay, all right, with a serious situation and a plan. You know, as I mentioned to you brothers before, you know, but you know, women don't respect that. You know, men can say that till they blue in the face, as the old schools used to say. But the women are never going to respond to that, because you're telling a woman she's in a position to make the right decision in order for you to be able to perform up to the level that you're telling her that you can perform up to. Okay? And so let's just go ahead and keep playing.
as an example, let me give you an example.
Go ahead. No,
I had a girl I was seeing, and I went to take her to the shooting range, right? Mm-hmm. And I have a AR-15, right? And she was like, "Oh, I know how to shoot one of those." I didn't argue with her. I was like, "Oh, okay." And we just went, and I took it, and clip was out, the bullet was out, and I just gave the whole thing to her, and I observed her. Mm-hmm. I didn't say, "Well, don't do this," because I wouldn't have known if I would have did all that what she's capable of. Mm-hmm. But once I just gave it to her and observed her and just breathed and like, all right, she ain't gonna shoot nobody, whatever. Just here you go, boom, here's a clip, here's a bullet, and she's like, clip, boom, took the safety off, bow, 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 bow. And I was like, whoa, that was dope. Mm-hmm. Imagine the experience if it was the woman and I said, I know how to do something that she don't think I know how to do. Mm-hmm. She would be like, you got to do this. Do that. And I would have been like, yo, I know how to do it. It would have been frustrating.
Well, here's the thing with me, my opinion on that. First off, when he gives the AR analogy, I think I told y'all this before on the Ken video. There's a time and a place where a man can give the woman control and put her in the driver's seat within community when he can observe. But something like that, when safety is involved and things like that, no, we want to make sure that things are safe for everybody. Okay, we don't want to let the woman's imagination get ahead of her. You know what I'm saying? And the woman understands this. This is one of the reasons why she looks to the man in these type of situations. Okay, that's not the way that you observe. I mean, I would be observing if I try to say, hey, let's make sure this is safe, and she act the fool. That's what I'm going to be observing, because I'm just trying to make sure everybody walk up out of here alive. You know what I'm saying? So there's a time and a place. So, you know, I see where he's saying, you know what I'm saying, but we got to remember that there's a time and a place. As far as him saying if the shoe was on the other foot, I'm not a fan of that when it comes to the man and the woman, because the man and the woman are different. We're wired differently. You know what I'm saying? So if the shoe was on the other foot, it probably would not fit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to kind of look out for that. You know what I'm saying? He's somewhat talking on that basis of, you know, the man and the woman is equal. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not true. Okay? Not within my culture. Okay? We have different abilities, different things that we are capable of, and just like that. And so that alone does not make us equal. All right? And the discipline is to learn to respect and value the attributes that come natural, okay, between the man and the woman. All right? That is what we call, within my culture, the divine connection between the man and the woman. When you learn these things, okay? But another video, but we're going to keep on letting this play, y'all, because I want to speak on some more of this stuff.
Simply just letting go, keyword letting go, of this need to control everything will actually show you that there's other people around you that can actually handle the things that you're in control of.
Okay. I mean, you got a point there. Yeah. You
Be a cat.
I don't know about being no cat now.
Okay. So I was just trying to stop it there. I kept getting it. But here's the thing. You know, one of the main reasons why I'm making this video is because there are a lot of these dudes coming on the scene, and a lot of so-called black men, we see these dudes and we think that these dudes are going to come in and change the game. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they're not. You know what I'm saying? Based on what I just told y'all earlier in the video, right? Men have to understand, man, that we have to be in the right position, okay? If we're in the right position, all right, in the woman's brain, if she's the right woman for you, because everybody ain't gonna be for you, man. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're at your best, but when you're at your best, you're gonna be way more likely to run into the ones that are for you, okay? And it within their mind is like a lock, bro. And you got like it's like a 2-key authenticator, okay? That's just what it is. And those 2 keys are that woman has to be interested in you, and you have to have a situation that woman is willing to choose into, okay? Once those things are in place and they are working, okay, the woman, you don't have to worry about that, man. You don't have to worry about that. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's like an osmosis type of thing. If you don't know what osmosis is, look it up. You know what I'm saying? But it's like osmosis. If the man has those things working and he kind of meets the check marks on other things, you know what I'm saying? Because people are going to have their preferences, all right? But in order for the woman to be submissive to your leadership, man, and what's going on, you have to have the things around to do it. And that means that you have to have a situation in place, man. And so I just want to go ahead and just say that, you know, this guy's kind of on the scene. He's going to talk to women, but that ain't going to never work. That's going to always be the spirit of a sin. You know what I'm saying? And let me explain what the beginning of a sin. The root of a sin is typically a dude that basically has the story that this dude has, okay? if you listen to the whole video, first 30 minutes of the video, I might do a couple of other videos, but he talks about how he grew up with a mother that made a lot of bad mistakes, okay? And he felt like as a child he suffered behind that, okay? And so you either got him or you got the dude who grows up and he sees that his mom is just really struggling and she's a good person and there's no man in her life. You know what I'm saying? It's one of the two dudes. And what these dudes aspire to be is either a real super good man to the woman, or they aspire to be the type of man that's gonna tell the woman how to get her act right, okay? Both of them are sins, all right? They're both sins. And a lot of times they ignore a lot of the plights and situations that men deal with, our inner workings, that really are, at the end of the day, the root of the problem. Because we are the head, we are the leaders, okay? But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there, man. Y'all go ahead and comment below and let me know what y'all think about this video. What did y'all think? I'll drop the link to this video down below. What did y'all think about this video? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. And what do y'all think about the subject in general? You know what I'm saying? Women, do y'all think women need to let men lead more? Okay? Or do y'all think that men just, you know, need to come in with leading with a little more authority and a plan? All right? Like or dislike this information, but most definitely y'all hit that sub button and that bell, because I'm gonna drop something you gonna like. All right, this your folk Shaka the Urban Philosopher. I'm out. It's 300.